Hello, 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 and welcome to Highly Elevated. I hope everyone is doing well today. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And let's just get into it. If you're new here, again, welcome and thank you so much for joining Highly Elevated with Asia Cara. And if you've been around since day one, as always, thank you so much for your continued support. I know it's been a minute since I've posted any content, but we've had a baby, we got married, a whole bunch of fun, yummy, exciting, traumatic life changes and life events. And it's been definitely an emotional roller coaster, but it's been a journey that has definitely been one for the storybooks. And for those of you who are wondering, like, hold on, a baby, a marriage? Yeah, y'all missed a couple of chapters. I'll get y'all caught up in some future episodes. But right now, I just wanted to come on here and say that we have to protect our peace, right? We have to protect our peace, no matter what that looks like. Now, when I say no matter what that looks like, that doesn't mean go out and cause harm or destruction to yourself or others. No, it means if people are toxic, if they are not respecting boundaries, if they are creating chaos, then you need to protect your peace, right? So let me just give you guys a quick little story time because you know I love me a story. So the other day, I'm home alone, right? And I'm sitting on my bed filling out some paperwork. And it felt like I could feel somebody almost breathing on the back of my neck. So I kind of, turned like, okay, I'm here by myself. I know nobody's here with me. What the hell, right? So I go back to, checking my emails, doing my paperwork, right? A few minutes later, I hear something call my name. And that's when I was like, you know what? What the hell is going on? Who is this? Who are you? What do you want? So I just sat still and I received the message that I needed to receive from God, the creator, source, the universe, my entire spiritual team, my ancestors, my father watching over me, all of that. Because I am heavily guarded and heavily protected, right? And so I received a message that said, someone is watching you. And I just laughed because it was funny to me. So the day goes on. My youngest comes home from school and we're, conversating. I'm asking about their day and, everything like that. And they begin to tell me about a conversation that they had with someone who was inquiring about me. And I listened and I'm laughing not only internally but externally because I'm like, people are so funny to me. They are so funny to me, right? And so the day goes on and my child comes back to me later on that evening and was like, you know how you said earlier that somebody had a monitoring spirit? Tell me why that same person came back and wanted to have another conversation with me about something else. And at this point, it was no longer funny to me. It actually pissed me off. Because why are you checking for me if I didn't send for you? Why are you projecting onto me when I didn't send for you? Why are you monitoring me when I didn't give you the authority to do that? if I didn't place you in a position to monitor me, to protect me, if God, the creator, my ancestors, my whole ancestral team, my whole spiritual team, if you were not placed in that position, who do you think you are to try to come in and penetrate my peace? Who do you think you are? Right? We have to stay protected in all areas of our lives because you never know who is watching you, what intentions they have in regards to your mind, your heart, your spirit, your finances. We have to stay protected and we have to stay vigilant when it comes to keeping, maintaining, setting all of that, our peace. It doesn't, what I've learned over the course of, I would say the last month or so, it does not matter if you are wealthy, poor, middle class, big, short, skinny, fat, black, brown, light-skinned, curly hair, straight. It doesn't matter. Somebody is always going to be looking at you and somebody is always going to have something to say. May it be positive or may it be negative. What do we do with both of those? What do we do with the positivity? What do we do with the negativity? Either way, we have to stay protected. We have to make sure our peace is protected because there will be intruders that will try to come along the way and try to disturb and distort everything that you have worked so hard for. And it's okay even if you fall into a state of mind like, hold on, why is this all of this happening when I put safeguards in place? It's not that you've done anything wrong. It's like you need to amp up your security. You know, kind of like before someone becomes famous, they're just kind of able to casually walk down the street and go into public places without being watched, without being photographed, without feeling like all eyes on me, right? But when they have that extra layer of security and protection, you know, the paparazzi can kind of stand back. You know, they're protected, whether they have a veil on, a hat, an umbrella, a disguise. They have that extra layer of protection. And that's all I'm saying that we need because there are people monitoring you. Whether or not you know it, I'm sure you can feel it. For those of us who can feel it, you're not crazy. Just continue to maintain you. Continue to operate in your potential, in your peace, in whatever it is that you are called to do along your path, along your journey. And even when people begin to talk shit, that's okay. Let them. Let them, because they are only projecting their insecurities. You continue to smile. You continue to thrive. You continue to be abundant. You continue to be prosperous. You continue to be peaceful. You continue to be that love and that light, right? Now, not the toxic love and light that I used to kind of operate in because I didn't want to deal with the messy shit, you know, because my previous years and my early years have been so messy and so traumatic that I had just been trapped in all of that, right? And it became all too familiar and all too comfortable. But once I got up out of all of that trauma, once I trampled over that trash, I felt triumphant. I felt victorious. And I will be damned if I let an intruder come and disrupt anything that I've worked hard to create. So just be mindful and be vigilant in regards to self because you are important. Your mind, your mental state, your heart state, your overall essence, the core of you, that is important to me. The world needs you, okay? So protect yourself and continue to operate in your greatness. I love you, each and every one of you, and I'm so thankful for the positive feedback that I've received. And you all are the reason why I do this. You know, when I receive messages from God, you know, the universe, my Father, it's not just for me. It's meant to be shared. You know, we don't go through these experiences that cause us so much pain just to just keep that pain, right? We have to take that pain and operate in our purpose. And operating in our purpose means protecting our peace. So I'm sending each and every one of you an extra dose of protection, you know, a level up of your security, right? Because the whispers that you think you hear in the front of your mind, oh, they're there for a reason. You just have to be still, take heed, and proceed, all while protecting your peace. You got this. You have the tools, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom. Now honor them and do what it is that you are supposed to do in this life. And to all of you monitoring spirits who have no place in our peace, carry your ass on somewhere. Elevate and evolve and do better to become better, right? Instead of monitoring someone else, monitor yourself. Check your mind, check your heart, check your overall well-being, okay? And leave the highly elevated ones alone. So, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in. It's such a pleasure, and I am eternally grateful for each and every one of you. And as always, remain highly elevated. Operate in your truth. Your truth is your truth. But don't be a bully. Don't be a bully, okay? But operate in your truth. Operate in your greatness. Operate in love. And protect your peace. Until next time, remain highly elevated. I love you.